Hey Leo, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in. Monday the 25th of May 2026. Gonna do some quick intuitive messages for you guys, see what you got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. What messages do we have for Leo today? What messages do we have for Leo, Spirit? Shuffle one more, Spirit says. Keep looking. Keep looking. Judgment in the reverse, King of Wands in the upright, Four of Swords in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. So, there's some sort of healing that you're not going through, Leo, or you're not allowing yourself to go through it. There's some sort of denial, self-doubt, or a fear of change, or a fear of transformation, some sort of accountability that you're not taking, or responsibility, more about healing and transformation. You're not letting something go. You're kind of a bit up and down in your feelings, or you're possibly feeling like you're being manipulated. There's something to do with emotions. Someone's getting in your emotions, or you're not quite in tune with your emotions. You need to take time out. You're on burnout. You're weighed down with something here, Leo. You need to take your power back, King of Wands. You need to go forward. You need to get back your power. You need to get back your direction. You need to get back your vision, your passion. And I've got a feeling you need to do it for yourself, not for anyone else. You're pumping power into something that is leaving you drained, tired, restless. You need to pour some of that back into yourself. Don't ever lose your power, Leo. That's not what you're about. I need to say that to someone. Wise Judgment here in reverse for Leo. Strength in reverse. There you go. Six of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you're not in your best sort of energy at the minute, Leo. There's something that's dragging you down. Six of Cups. Could be something to do with family, friends, but it's also possibly someone from your past, or someone that you've got a past with. Someone that you feel you've got some sort of soulmate bond to. You're going back on memories. You're looking back to the past. You're feeling nostalgic about the past, but it's draining you. You keep looking back. You need to look forward. You need to look forward. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse energy for Leo? King of Cups in reverse again. There you go. High Priestess in reverse. You know the truth. Someone's being secretive, or there's a lot of secrecy around you. Someone's manipulating you. I'm getting that quite heavily. Someone's cold, detached, wishy-washy, playing games, playing emotion games, playing mind games. And you're allowing them to do it. And you know you are. That's the thing. I'm not accusing you. You know that you are. Or there's something here, you're holding yourself back, or you're allowing this situation to hold yourself back. And you keep going backwards, backwards, backwards is what I'm getting. Keep going backwards. You keep going backwards, but you need to go forwards. Four of Swords in reverse. Why is it here for Leo? The Hanged Man in reverse. The Magician in the upright. You're doubting yourself. You're keeping yourself stuck. You're fearing letting something go that's absolutely draining you. You know the truth of it. You know the truth. You know it's no good. You're looking back on happier memories, but were they happier memories? Is what I'm getting. Were they? There's some sort of bond, some sort of nostalgia, some sort of past memory that you're holding on to. That's stopping you from going forward. It's keeping you in a hangman position. You're fearing to let go of something, but there's nothing there. Magician, you got everything you need, King of Wands. You're a Leo. Fucking get back up. I said that very quietly because I've never ever said that on my channel, but I feel it very strongly. As my mum would say to me, many years ago. God bless her, she's no longer with us. Give yourself a swift kick up the backside and get on with it. That's for someone here. Maybe my mum's telling me that. King of Wands, why is he here for Leo? Ten of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you know you need to drop this. You know you need, maybe you have already. Maybe you're in the process of doing it. Maybe you're just coming to that aha moment, the Magician, realising, hang on a minute, I ain't got to deal with this. I ain't got to deal with this. I'm bigger than this. I'm better than this. This ain't who I am. King of Swords in reverse. You're dealing with someone. I'm getting that have been dealing with someone, or you've got some sort of past with someone, or there's some sort of bond here, connection with someone, but it's not a bond. They're manipulative as hell. They're manipulative as hell, secretive. They're not good, and you know that. You know that. Why is the Magician here for Leo? Why is the Magician here for Leo? Knight of Wands. Two of Swords. Difficult decisions. You're trying to make a decision, or you're keeping it. You're not seeing something about the decisions that you make, the choices that you make, or you're very attracted to someone. You find someone very attractive. There's someone here. I mean, Knight of Wands, yeah, that is fire energy. King of Wands is fire energy. Perhaps this is you starting to take action. I mean, the Magician, perhaps this is you starting to wake up from this slumber, wake up from this Hanged Man position. Maybe this is you starting to wake up and kind of take action with whatever this is, whoever this is. Or you could have a Knight of Wands in your energy. They're unpredictable, they're uncommitted, they want sex, they want passion, they don't want nothing else. When it comes to feelings and whatever else, I don't need to keep telling you about this person, you know who it is. High Priestess in reverse, why is she here for Leo? Ace of Cups in the upright. Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups, you need to give more love to yourself and not to people who mess you about. Perhaps you have new love coming in, but you got to let go of this. You got to let go of this nonsense before you know, it's stopping you from going forward to new opportunities, new connection, new romance, new. But also, I'm getting that this Ace of Cups is being offered to you for yourself. Show yourself some love. Show yourself some respect. Get yourself back on an even keel. Get your confidence back. Come to that point of healing. Wake up. Two of Swords, you don't know which way to go. You don't know which decision to make. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do I need to say any more to Leo? What are you indecisive about? What's the indecision about? You know the truth of the matter. You know what's going on. Why are you still indecisive? Why is the Two of Swords here for Leo? The Hermit in reverse. The Knight of Cups. You feel like you've lost your way. You feel like you're in the dark, you're confused, but it's like you, sorry, I didn't mean to drop the table. It's like you know the way forward. You know the way forward. You know what's going on. You see the truth, but you're keeping yourself in the dark. You're keeping yourself, it's like you're keeping your blindfold on when you know it's time to take it off. Knight of Cups. Well, this could be someone that's a bit of a charmer. They come in, but they're really a Knight of Wands. Or, quite simply, you need to let this go in order to go forward to new love. To a Knight of Cups, to someone who is good, nice, romantic, charming, but in a good way. Has your best interests at heart. Doesn't want nonsense and silliness, just wants romance, love, normal, nice, lovely things that people do in love. Let's have a quick look. Tell us about that Ace of Cups. Tell us about the Ace of Cups for Leo. The Emperor. The Magician. Leo, you could have been dealing with someone or connected to someone that was a bit older than you. But I'm getting here that you're getting rid of this nonsense, and you're starting to realise who it is, what it is that you want. You're getting your power back. You're taking action. You're getting structure back. You're kind of getting yourself back up on your feet, and you know exactly where it is that you're going. You want an Emperor. You don't want a King of Cups in reverse. You want the Emperor. Yeah, you got everything that you need. I'm getting a real determination here as well. A real sudden knowing, confidence, determination. I don't need this. I don't need, I know what it is that I want. I'm going to get it. Sod dealing with this. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Leo? Nine of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because this situation hasn't made you happy. This person could be quite selfish, quite manipulative, brings you conflict, keeps you conflicted in yourself. Something that possibly has gone back around and round in a circle with no change. You're defeated by it. You're not defeated, but this person you're done with this. You're tired, you're burnt out. You know what you need to do. I'm going to leave it there because I don't need to say anymore, because I'm telling you what you already know. That's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of love. Till next time. Bye-bye.